All right, good morning everyone. Happy Tuesday. It's currently a little past 9 a.m. We landed last night and today's a holiday. So we're just getting back to it, back in the routine. No plans for the gym so far this week. My coach has to put that together, but we've got our runs at least. So we were supposed to have 8 miles of strides this morning, but made an executive decision to just do a recovery run. I know there's technically nothing really to recover from, but it's also a heat wave going on right now in Montreal right now. It's 30 degrees Celsius, feels like 33 right now. So honestly, compared to like what I was feeling in Europe, this isn't too bad, but we'll see once the running starts. And I'm also in the shade, so yeah, but I didn't want to like, get too injured or I don't know, just mess up my training for the rest of the week by pushing too hard in the heat. So we're just gonna do a calm little 5 miles, really go based on how we feel, not worry about the pace at all. Yeah, I had my little breakfast, some quick frosted flakes, a coffee, lots of water, electrolytes. I can't find my hat in the luggage. Hopefully I didn't leave it in Europe, but we need to get this done, hopefully not get a sunburn, and tomorrow back to usual. My watch isn't managing to find the GPS signal. This is the first time this ever happened. I don't really know what I'm gonna do in this situation. I don't know if I have to recalibrate it, reset it. I don't even know how to turn off the watch actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, we haven't started yet. All right, so it's been about 5 to 10 minutes, but I finally got it working. I don't know what I did. I just hit a bunch of buttons and then eventually connected. But now we should be good to go, because I don't want to run without my GPS. Like then I wouldn't know how far I'm going, how long I'm going. Well, how long, that's time, that's not really anyways, I'm gonna just get started. It's a bit of wind, but just wanted to check in, see how good I'm feeling. Feels great. Feels great to be running in our city again. Not that I didn't enjoy traveling, but now it's nice and quiet, calm. No one's on the streets because it's a holiday, and I'm feeling really good, like really, really good. All this to say that it just feels great to be back. At a certain point, you start just getting a little homesick, a little missing your city. So yeah, feels great. Just over 3 miles in, feeling really good. Shirts off because it's hot, really hot, and feel so, no, yeah. But we're running a little fast, like as in, I feel so good that I'm moving faster than my recovery pace. And honestly, kind of regretting not doing the 8 miles because I feel amazing, but I just know it'll be smarter if I don't. But yeah, let's go finish this up and we'll talk when we get home. I was the knight in shining armor. A literal godsend that was. Oh my goodness, felt like a freaking golden scar, you know what I mean? All right, so we just wrapped that up. You can tell I'm rusty because I'm nowhere near my place. I got a long walk remaining, but stats will be right here. I think it was just over 8K in 47 minutes. So a little bit faster than our typical like recovery pace, but it was feeling good. I don't know what to say. And like, yeah, the sun was like hitting me, some tape, but we got it done regardless. And I desperately need a hat. My sweat was falling in my face. Overall, great first run back. I'm excited to get back into our training routine. I'm feeling motivated for the 315. Blisters are gone, ankles feeling better. We're just cruising now. Knock on wood, but we're just cruising, and that's the goal. So I'm gonna finish up this walk. No training today, as I said. Our plan's not ready yet. We're probably gonna be dropping one training day just to really give more time for recovery for the running load. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Looking forward to our 8 miler tomorrow morning with strides. All right, good morning. It's Wednesday. Keeping this short and sweet because I woke up late. I don't even know my alarm didn't go off, but we slammed a Rice Krispie square, we slammed a Welch, some water, and now we're gonna head out because it's my first day back since vacation in office. So I gotta go get this done so that we can get to work on time. So I'll see you guys out there. Well, that was short-lived. Yeah, right before going, I opened up my computer and I saw I have a meeting in about an hour. My run's over an hour long, so that's gonna be a problem. So we're going to rain check this run to later tonight and have to do it in the high heat, and that'll suck, but unfortunately just have to. So I'm gonna get undressed, get ready for work, basically. Yep. So I'll see you guys tonight for the run. All right, so as you can see, it's like 9 p.m. now, but I figured it was time for a check-in. So I'm like a quarter into my run at this point. We have 8 miles with strides, and so far it's going great. You know, where we left off, I went straight to work and then finished work, Costco, and now we're out here. At the moment, the sun is set, but I'm super glad that we waited out the sun. It's like perfect right now, and I'm feeling great, which is like the #1 priority. I have a set of strides coming up and passing underneath the train right now, so I'll check in after maybe like the halfway point. But we're doing great on time right now, great on pace, and you can tell by my breathing it's going pretty well. So just about halfway, gonna be coming up on my 5th stride soon, but you know, figured I'd check in, seeing as it's probably gonna get too dark to do another check-in. But you know, the darkness is really messing with my stride. I think I'm stepping on some bad ground, you know what I mean? And now my quad's starting to pull a bit. Should be good to finish. You see, it's so dark out. Filming's cooked. A little Montreal B-roll scenery for y'all. Let me zoom in. Oh, it's so blurry. And there's a tree now. All right, so we just wrapped that up. 8 miles with some strides. Stats will be right there. An hour 8, I think. I don't know what that pace is though. Man, did that feel great. Like, my lungs are a little bit sore. For those who care about the technicals, we spent most of the run in zone 3. Zone 3 like heart rate and zone 3 pace. So it was just consistently difficult work the whole way. Like you know, a bit easier than or a bit harder than an easy run. So, but I'm feeling amazing. Like, completely amazing. I mentioned like the pulling in my quad, but that was probably from a few like missteps. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. This is some horrible lighting, but you know, just some missteps on like some bad Montreal roads. I'm super happy with that time, super happy with that pace. The strides felt great. We did around a 6:30 mile for those. Again, I don't know what that is in kilometers, but we felt like we were flying. The form felt good, felt strong, and maybe night runs is the new meta for me. I don't know, but I do like those nice, quiet, early morning runs. And you know, it's also easier to see the road, as you can tell by I'm completely gone. And you know, when it comes to race day, like we're gonna want to be getting up early and being used to running early. So I don't think anything's gonna change. This is like probably like a one-off. Might happen again, you know, if ever I oversleep or whatever. But that's it for now. We got another 8 miler tomorrow morning, bright and early. I hope I get up, and now we're just gonna head home, shower, shave, eat a bit, hydrate a lot, and then head to bed. So yeah, man, I'm feeling fantastic. Wow, what a run. But I'll see you all tomorrow morning. All right, good morning everyone. It's currently Thursday. We have ourselves another 8 miler, this time in the morning, and it's looking perfect out there. 17 degrees, cloudy, no sun, definitely doesn't feel like summer. It's gonna be a perfect run, I think. But also it's gonna be a good test, because this will be like, you know, we're gonna be at like 21 miles. So like, what's that, like 33 kilometers, 34 kilometers in like the 3-day span. So this is really gonna be like, I guess like a kind of like a fitness test almost, you know, just to kind of see where we're standing coming off of our holidays. So anyways, I just got to get my shoes on, and then we can get out there, and it's gonna be about an hour run, and it should be nice. I'm not feeling too beat up after yesterday night, so I mean, maybe a little bit. My calves are a little sore, but we got our double shot of espresso in, you know, coffee straight from Italy, fantastic. We got our I think I had 2 or 3 packs of Welch's. So peak nutrition, half a bottle of water, and now we can head out. All right, so we're coming up on the halfway mark. Pace is going well so far, but I can't lie, this run's feeling a lot harder than yesterday's. I'm way hungrier. I don't think I fueled up properly last night after the run or this morning, so it's difficult. I know there's a water fountain coming up in like a few hundred meters, so I'm probably gonna stop and try to fill up on some water. Man, that meal when we get home, it's gonna hit. I already know it. 4.2 miles to go, so soon. All right, so I'm not even gonna lie, that water kind of helped. It made me feel refreshed, so I think we're gonna be able to bang out these last 4 miles, 6K, and then big breakfast, big back activities for breakfast. It's gonna be great. Sorry, a little tangent I was thinking about because I feel great right now, but isn't it just wild? Running starts to feel good after the first 30 minutes. Like, I can literally feel when I break the 30-minute mark. Right now, my legs are just floating. My lungs are just like, you know, it's like a tree. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I gotta think of something better there. All this to say that, like, it's just weird that, like, it takes like 30 minutes to warm up. But yeah, 3 miles left. Let's go. Which I'll know about them post-run freezies. No, but for real, 8 miles done. I know that's 12.9K. Stats will be right here, but unfortunately, I don't know why it's not syncing to my Strava, so I can't get the pace. I know it was an 8:42 per mile. So if I had to guess, that's maybe like a 5:25, maybe. I'm throwing a guess out there, but again, it'll be right there. So honestly, for basically not running all last week, I know I did like 7 kilometers or something, but that's like a really low week for me. You know, we just knocked that out and doubled it in today's run alone. And we ran last night, and we ran on Tuesday the day after we landed. So far though, I'm feeling great. Absolutely cruising through this week. It's kind of like a deload week in terms of the run volume. Like last week I was supposed to have a marathon pace run, and so this week's a little more chill, which is probably ideal because I'm coming off vacation. And also I think a big factor is not having to go to the gym, so I'm not like double sore. So that's something to keep in mind. But you know, I'd like to go back to training. You know, we're still trying to hit a 315 bench, and obviously lifting is good for running because it strengthens the muscles, and running's not just cardio, it's also like muscle endurance. Overall, that's it. So I'm just gonna have this Mr. Freeze, go take a shower, and then head to work. But we'll check in, I think Saturday I have a recovery run, so we'll be able to check in then and see how everything's going. Alright, happy Saturday. Probably can't hear me over the treadmill. There's someone in here earlier, so I didn't want to just start vlogging, but pouring rain outside right now. So we got 4 miles, and we're just gonna knock it off on the treadmill. Currently about, what, like 4 minutes in, so not too bad. I forgot my hat. The sweat is gonna start falling on my face, but anyways, yeah, should be a quick run. Should be feeling good and nice and light on the feet. All right, I got like 50 meters on the watch left. You can see there. But yeah, I just gotta wrap this up now. Heading out shortly to brunch. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the long run. Oh shoot, stats will be right here for a bit. All right, see ya. All right, happy Sunday. We're heading out for our run right now. 12 miles, and we're gonna need to get this done quick. So, all right, a little more than 3 miles in. We're holding great pace. Might even be a little faster, closer to our marathon time, but it'll even out over the race. I think I opened up too fast, honestly. It's just a beautiful day for running all around. Gray skies, no rain. Glad to be getting this done right now. All right, I came for a little water pit stop, 7.5 miles in. Tell me why they removed the water fountain that I used last time. That's messed up. All right, so we're 5 miles in now, holding good pace still, and calves are starting to hurt a little bit, but nothing too major. Just a little, you know, like rust. Starting to get nervous on the time because I got places to be, things to do that are time sensitive, and I'm, you know, like 7 miles away from home. So, yep. All right, so we finished up our 10 miles. Now you might be saying, why 10 instead of 12? Well, I got somewhere to be. a little family thing, so I had to cut the run a little short. We're gonna be running back the last 2 miles later today, holding myself accountable. I went to pick up some toilet paper too because I ran out, some electrolytes. Now I'll throw the stats up on the left here. I know we did an hour 23 for 10 and some change. That'll be on my left, my right. I don't know how these shake out when I edit them, but yeah, so now we go back home, we shower up, head to the event, and we'll see what time we end up running tonight. Maybe it'll be like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. But yeah, we'll talk soon when I get back out there. All right, 6:44 right now. We got 3.2 kilometers left, 2 miles, and that'll wrap up the week. So I'm not gonna be bringing my phone with me. I'm just gonna go out. I'll wrap it all up when I get back. So, all right, standing in the same spot, but we banged out those 2 miles. So fiance and I went out and we hit a little 5:05 pace. Stats will be right here. A little bit faster than my predicted pace, but it was by 1 second, so like who cares. But man, we were flying and it felt great. I mean, granted it was only 2 miles, but we still got those 10 miles done this morning, 2 miles done right now. That's it for the week. Great week back. I forget the total mileage, I'll throw it up on screen. I think it's probably like 60 kilometers this week. It was a little, like in my program, it was a little deload week from last week, but for us, since we didn't run last week, it was more like an intro week almost. So that was great, felt great, I feel great. Calves are a little sore, but they'll recover overnight, and tomorrow we got our rest day, and then next week we're back to business as usual. So we're gonna have our workouts are back, our runs are increasing, and it's gonna be great. This week we didn't work out because the plan wasn't ready, but now the plan's ready. Actually, I did hit one workout day. I don't know if I mentioned it, and it felt horrible. It felt heavy. I've never felt weights be that heavy in my life, but apparently your CNS gets reset while you're away, and that's the hardest part to get back. So we're gonna slowly ease back into it for next week and get the runs up. So it'll be nice. And yeah, that's it for now. It's a good wrap up of the week. I don't know what week we're on, but it'll be the title. I'll see you guys for next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want, and that's it. So take care. We'll talk soon.